What's up, Notary Nerds? It's Monica. Many of you are already aware of the benefit of Google Suites and how we are starting to utilize the Google Suites and the Google Sites to develop a back office for completely free, a place where we can organize each aspect of our business and keep it in the order that we want it to be in. So, as many of you know, we are doing recession-proof curriculum from here on out. Recession-proof curriculum means curriculum that's designed to teach you as a notary how to go out and make money in any economy. It doesn't matter if loan signings are up or if loan signings are down. The curriculum that you're going to find here at Notary Nerds University is targeted towards those industries and individuals that are not going anywhere. Grant writing is the first of 4 areas of curriculum that we're looking into. And in the notary grant writer space, we're targeting teachers. So what you're looking at is the back office for my notary grant writer. That's another thing we're doing. We're keeping everything separate instead of trying to put everything in one drive. We're creating separate drives for the different areas of business that we're looking at. So this is the notary teacher database for my notary grant writer. I am still owner of Complete Signings, and that is a business, and I just haven't been doing much with it. So I am revisiting the monetization of it by setting up my notary grant writer system. In order to set that system up, however, I have to have a database. So what I'm doing is I've hired someone, my youngest son, who is just now he's 14, and he can't really find a job because he's too young and he doesn't have a car, but he's like, Mom, how can I make money? I said, you know what? I'll have my virtual assistants work on something else, and you can help me build my database. So he's been working over the weekend on building out my teacher database. And for those of you guys who are in the Notary Grant Writer curriculum, you guys will have access to that video, which is included in your Notary Grant Writer training. So we unfortunately did not meet on yesterday due to a family emergency. However, I do want to let you know that if you log in to your Notary Grant Writer training and you go to the end, there is a marketing module that is in there. So if you go there, you'll see the video that I used to train him on how to do this. The other piece is the back office period. I want to talk on it. The reason I came into the office and got really focused on getting the that database video done and whatnot, and this email was because it was on my to-do list. On my to-do list in my back office, I have a CEO to-do list, and sometimes things get crazy and you can't get things done when you want them to. Case in point, I wanted to get all of these things done last Thursday, but things happen, things come up, life happens. So I set up to get all of these things done last Thursday, and I told myself what priority it was, and I just haven't been able to get to it for one reason or the other. One of those things was to develop the first email for the Notary Grant Writer and the Notary Grant Writer funnel. And I hadn't even assigned it. I hadn't gotten started on it. So that was one of the first things I wanted to do when I got in the office today. I did that. And that's what the benefit and the beauty of having a back office is, and having like a to-do list that's interactive that you can work on. So now that I've done that, I can come over here and hit completed. Voila, it's done. Then I can just kind of go down the page. Now, keep in mind, I have gotten some things done, but there are so many blanks I still have to fill in. So that's the benefit of having a to-do list right in front of you. It can keep you focused on what you're supposed to do. And having it right here in my back office, I can access it on my desktop as soon as I get in the office, or I can actually access it from my phone. So that's that. Notary Grant Writer. Now I've got 74 people in my database. And if you want to learn more about how I'm compensating DJ, it's just $1 a lead. And if there are found to be any typos or anything like that, then there's a 50% penalty that's reduced from future payouts. Okay. And he gets paid every Friday on Cash App. So that's the agreement. And so he, as you can see here, has been working over the last couple of days in the evenings. Once he gets home, he'll work for a little bit and just add some of the teachers to the database. So now I've got 74 teachers in the database, and the email that they're going to be getting reads, "Hi, teacher. Thank you for teaching our kids. You are appreciated. There are a few free classroom grants that are free to apply for that I thought you should know about. Aldi Cares Community Grant, which is $100 to $5,000. The Walmart Grant, which is $250 to $5,000. The American Association of Educators Classroom Grant, which is $500. The Dollar General Summer Literacy Grant, which is either $3,000, $4,000, or $10,000, depending on the grant type. The American Association of School Librarians Innovative Reading Grant, which is up to $2,500, and those that have asterisks require association membership. I've put together a free report with more details about each grant, including the grant deadlines eligibility criteria, and how to apply. You can download the report for free at freeclassroomgrants.com. Have an amazing day. Sincerely, Monica Wilder, Notary Grant Writer at Complete Signings, LLC. So what will happen is the teachers that are on my database, which are right over here, where they are right here, are going to get an email from me, each of them individually, right? Or using Constant Contact or some other modes of email communication. It won't be considered spam because I'm not soliciting anything from them. If you'll notice in the email, I say free, 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 free. I'm not asking them to give me anything. I'm not talking about this business that I'm about to start or anything. I want to wait for them to go to freeclassroomgrants.com, and then from there, we can establish a relationship. But right now, it's just, free, free, free. So when they get to freeclassroomgrants.com, they will land here and enter hopefully their name and email. And when they hit submit, a report with all of the information I told them that they would get will be instantly available. But I will have gotten their buy-in because they would have given me their name and their email. And then they will also have an opportunity to watch this video, which I will be quiet and show you now. This is the story about how freeclassroomgrants.com came to be. It all started with a notary public. We'll call her Claire. Claire wanted to start her own business and make extra money, so she became a notary signing agent. A notary signing agent is a notary who's gotten training and background check in order to conduct loan closings for signing services and title companies. A hardworking notary signing agent can make lots of money, and they did during the refinance boom. But once the interest rates went up, the loan signings went down. So Claire had to change her business model. She went back to school to Notary University to learn how to recession-proof her business. The Notary Grant Writer curriculum was perfect. It involved grants and teachers, two things that aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Claire completed a several-week-long training and got hands-on practice searching and applying for local community grants on behalf of teachers. Notary University helped Claire to automate the process so that she could get teachers all across the country the help they need finding free money for their classroom. And that's the story of freeclassroomgrants.com. All right, so that's that. And so they come here and they get a little bit more insight as to who this is and why this came to be. And they get the downloaded report. Now, the downloaded report is something that I'm working on, and I'll show you. It is also on my to-do list, I believe. Here, develop free grant. Yeah, report for freeclassroomgrants.com. That was something I wanted to get done last Thursday and still haven't. But again, I have my back office here to keep me focused. And even if you get off track or life happens, you still have something to come back to, which is why this back office is so powerful. If you don't have one, you need to create one. But long story short, that free classroom grants page, I'm going to be working on that report now to get this page active so that I can send out my emails that have been put in by my student worker. I hope this is all coming together for you and making sense. For those of you wondering, okay, well, how does this translate into money in my pocket? Well, of course, a part of the Notary Grant Writer training is that we have to do at least 4 free grants for teachers that we have either, our children have gone to school with or whatever that we know, or friends or family. Once we get that hands-on training with those 4 grants, the goal is to monetize this service by offering teachers this service for $20 per grant. And we've polled a number of teachers, and we have gotten the thumbs up that $20 is affordable and worth their while because they are all very busy trying to do other things. And if we could step in and help them do that for that affordable amount of money, then it would be a great win-win scenario. So that's the Notary Grant Writer. That's what Notary Nerd University is all about, recession-proofing your business with creative ways to serve the community as well as build your business. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you soon.